In the next 20 years, the number of people in the world over 60 is likely to double, according to a UK government report. London can feel business-oriented and hectic, leaving not much room for the older population to keep up the pace. In a culturally diverse hub, Londoners from various socio-economic backgrounds can sometimes struggle with complex community integration. As a result, more and more older people can feel disconnected from their families and children, isolated from the community, and labelled as a burden for society, unable to contribute despite having the ability to be active and living in one of the most diverse, tolerant and respectful cities. Elderly people face a multitude of struggles on their own. Isolation leads to loneliness, weighing down emotionally on their well-being and their physical body, exacerbated by frailty and financial struggles, affecting individuals themselves but also pressuring the rest of society. Some of our members used to experience the same problems before they joined the Third Age Project.
When I had my little daughter, I had very bad depression. Very, very, very bad. Very bad, the worst. So that's why I started to feel very lonely, and I was looking for communities. And I went to a few of them, but I didn't like him because the teacher was very rough.
Freddie had not been out of the house for the whole winter following an operation. Her friends were unable to visit her often, as she lives in a flat on one of the top floor levels. Despite the hardship, she became determined to get outside once she was healed, so that she could make new friends and avoid loneliness. Leong first joined the Third Age Project for its health and exercise activities. After retirement, she had spent days by herself as her grown-up children had left home to take care of their own families and children. During one of her solo walks in Regent's Park, she noticed our members on their morning group health walks, and once she joined, she never looked back, making friends and finding a place for herself. The Third Age Project tackles these issues by hosting a wide variety of events. Our healthy eating and exercise classes are extremely popular, including seated yoga, Zumba and line dancing. We also hold English language classes, craft workshops, cultural events, trips and film screenings. Our members said the Third Age Project helped them feel appreciated, gave them a sense of belonging and a family. What's more, they felt useful as they could give back to the community. Some regularly take the initiative to escort each other to the hospital when they need the help and support that their families couldn't provide at that given time. Our intergenerational events are also popular and allow us to demonstrate how older people can give back to society. By engaging them physically through exercise, mentally through arts and craft work, and emotionally through social interaction, pensioners get to reverse the idea of being a burden to one of being active and participating, essentially an important asset to the society. Sometimes older people may feel like an outsider, especially in London as a large city. One of the things that makes us different as a charity is our cultural diversity and integration of communities, with our members also volunteering to host their own classes, allowing them to share their background. As our members come from these countries on the map, we are aligned with the vision of global citizenship. It reflects our human need to belong to a group sharing common values, beneficial for the aggregate society, such as empathy, diversity, social justice, environmentalism and responsibility. This is reflected in our motto, Think Global, Act Local. Our project is at the heart of the Regent's Park estate, a large and multicultural residential area, providing a close place of support for local people to get to know each other and develop a community. We work closely with other local organisations, including the Youth Centre where we host our exercise classes, and the new Diorama Theatre, which hosts our shows. Rosa, a member from Colombia, shared her story of how she sells jewellery made from our classes and donates the money.
It came to my mind, why don't I give this to some charity? So I thought on cancer research. Why this? Because I had cancer twice, and I'm grateful that I'm still alive.
One activity being enjoyed the most is theatre, where members receive the audiovisual artistic treat offered by the Diorama Theatre. In return, our members are keen on giving back by organising and performing in their own pantomimes to the audience, which is mostly comprised of local school children. We have also had members voluntarily run a community cafe, making drinks and cooking dishes. Other ways they have given back is through teaching classes like sewing and minding children. Our members said this experience taught them managing skills that they could use in their daily life or even become one of our trustees. Our approach to health and exercise is also a part of what makes us different. Our gym classes welcome older people and suit their needs, while our instructors take a holistic approach to ease emotional stress through toning and stretching. Our pampering days provide massages, foot care and flexology. Some of the activities that the members love, such as pottery, cooking and tango, have been cancelled due to the lack of funding and shortage of volunteers. Be that as it may, our members are still inspired to further expand the activities and find new ways of contributing to build a stronger support network. With more funding, we would be able to reinstate classes which are extremely popular with our residents, like the pottery class. Equally essential, and perhaps even more so than funding, the Third Age project would benefit from companies or volunteers offering their IT and business expertise to give the charity the chance for a competitive advantage. The Third Age project has a vision for the future, where old people are not seen as a burden, but are able to contribute to society. They are already keen and willing to give back. This is our outlook that drives us in our current projects and fuels our ambitions for the future. Our charity is well established in the local community and is a lifeline for its residents who would otherwise be marginalised, in poorer health and without support. For over 20 years we have supported this good cause and are determined to see changes in older people's lives.